Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week number 3 of the ICPL Pokemon Draft League. This week, we are going to be taking on Coach Gringo and the Disciples of Arceus. They are the only other undefeated team left in my conference, so got a pretty heavyweight matchup for you all today. You can see they got a pretty threatening team filled with some nice Pokemon like Great Tusk and Garchomp, but you can see a couple of very exploitable weaknesses on their team already. But I do want to preface this by saying, please watch until the end of the video. I have a special announcement to make about this team. We have made some trades for week 4, and we've shaken things up quite a bit. I'll just say that much. So look forward to that. So looking at their team, obviously they have, just look on the surface. We have the best fairy type attacker, and they have a team with 5 Pokemon weak to fairy. And yeah, you can see where my thoughts are lying with this game. So looking at the battle team, let me take off that and put that on. So looking at the battle team, you can see we have Jolteon up first. Volt Switch, Calm Mind, Alluring Voice, Thunderbolt. So this set, it has Expert Belt to boost the power of the Alluring Voice, because I need help to 2-hit KO Garchomp with unboosted Alluring Voice. This has enough speed to outpace the Greninja, which is the fastest thing on their team, so Jolteon naturally outpaces everything outside of like Booster Energy Speed, Great Tusk, or any Choice Scarf Pokemon. This thing is going to be a major threat. I have Terra Electric and not Terra Fairy or Terra Ice to guard against damage from Bullet Punch Scissor. Scissor doesn't have Roost Gen, so the niche and just usability of defensive sets is heavily weakened here. Granted, he does have a reliable Wishpasser with Umbreon, and the Umbreon Toxapex defensive core gives me a lot of trouble, so yeah, I definitely still do want the defensive Terra type just in case, but the plan is to not Terra Jolteon this week. So next up on the team, you can see we have Corviknight, and rocking a bit of a funky set. Normally we run Impish Corviknight for a Fizz deck, but we're running Bold this week, and we have Hurricane. So this Hurricane tech is a tech for the Great Tusk, and to avoid the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin from Garchomp, to avoid this thing getting chipped down. We have a Rocky Helmet of our own to chip down the Scissor with or if it wants to quick U-turn or Bullet Punch. Corviknight should always be able to come in on Scissor with max HP, max defense, and we can punish it with a Defog or something. Defog, U-turn, or a Hurricane if we think they're going like Garchomp, which they probably will. Or they could go like a Luxray to put more offensive pressure on the team, but I can just U-turn out anyways, and it's just a super nice Pokemon, and it's one of the many like Great Tusk counters on this team that I quite frankly need, because they've been tearing it up with Great Tusk. They've been bringing booster speed with bulk up, and that has been serving them incredibly well. They took on one of the better teams in the league last week, Coach Scoots of the Bracknell Belly Bolts, and they completely derailed the game with the booster energy speed bulk up Great Tusk, because Scoots couldn't really find a check to it. He had Shuka Berry Volcanion to counter it, but he ended up sending it in too late to make a difference. But yeah, Corviknight's one of my Great Tusk answers, same with Garchomp and Scissor. This is primarily aimed at Scissor, so yeah. So next up on the team, you can see Iron Valiant. We have a mixed Iron Valiant this week. A little bit of attack investment, which was what was left over after putting max special attack. I think I only needed like 60 attack to one-shot a max HP Scissor with Fire Punch. but I have Expert Belt and a bit more attack just to make sure I can land the knockout on like a switch in. Because their play against Iron Valiant, it's either go Toxapex, which I can see them going Toxapex hard, but I can just sub and go for a couple Thunderbolts and just gauge how bulky it is. I can click sub and go into Fire Punch against the Scissor. And yeah, Substitute is there to make my prediction game a bit easier, because obviously they have a team almost fully weak to Fairy. They have 5 Pokemon weak to Fairy: the Tusk, Garchomp, Greninja, Umbreon, and Hoopa-Unbound. So Moonblast with E-Belt is going to be hitting super hard. Fire Punch, Thunderbolt hits the rest of their team. So I can get a sub up on like Umbreon or something, and then force them to take a hit from me, if that makes sense. So the speed investment is for, I think it's for the Garchomp. Yeah, it's for the Garchomp. It's 334. Garchomp with max speed hits 333. And max special attack to make sure Moonblast is hitting as hard as possible. And obviously the bit of attack just to make sure Fire Punch is hitting Tinkaton and Scissor for as much damage as I can. So that is the Iron Valiant. Let me scroll down a bit. So the back half of the team, we have Vaporeon. So Vaporeon standard Wish Prot Scald Flip Turn set. I am running a pretty much max HP, max defense. I have a little bit of Sped F investment just to try to feign taking on the Hoopa-U, but I know I'm not going to be able to take on Hoopa-U. I'm going to have to out-offense the Hoopa, and I think I can do that with an Iron Valiant on my team. It might be a problem if it's Scarf, but if it's Scarf, it loses out on a lot of firepower, and it may lose to Vaporeon. Potentially. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Vaporeon, pretty much designated to be a nice cleric for the team. Wish with Flip Turn to keep everything healthy, and yeah, that's Vaporeon. CROCALOR, the debut of CROCALOR. So, going into this game, I knew Corviknight alone wouldn't be enough to take on Great Tusk due to it getting Supercell Slam, which is a 100 base power, electric type physical move with 95 accuracy. And that would take on Corviknight incredibly well, especially with a bulk up. And even then, we would still have to worry about close combat. But I was thinking, okay, how can I use this setup against them? And Unaware CROCALOR with Terra Grass came to my mind. I couldn't do Terra Fairy because Heavy Slam hit too hard. Granted, Great Tusk does have Ice Spinner, but with the defensive investment I have, it is never a 2-hit KO on me. So I have Terra Blast, Grass to slap Great Tusk and Garchomp, Will-O-Wisp to potentially burn stuff like Scissor on a switch in if he sees I Terra Grass early, or even like Tinkaton or something. Flamethrower for like a general stab move that can hit Scissor, and then Slack Off for healing. It's pretty standard for a CROCALOR, but CROCALOR was a necessary evil this week due to their Great Tusk. And I can also take on Garchomp pretty well too, so hopefully CROCALOR will be able to put in some work here, and yeah. Last up, we have Choice Band Mamoswine. So, Earthquake, Ice Shard, Knockoff, Icicle Crash, same moves I ran last time. I don't have a reason to change it though. I have EQ just because they don't have an EQ switch in unless they Terraflying their Luxray or Tinkaton. Choice Band Earthquake's going to be hitting hard. I can get Ice Shard to Revenge Kill the Garchomp or Great Tusk if it's low and CROCALOR can't get the job done. Knock Off to remove items such as like Heavy Duty Boots. Well, actually no, not Heavy Duty Boots because I don't have it, or don't have like hazards, but yeah, Knock Off to remove items like Choice Scarves like for Hoopa-U, or yeah, Icicle Crash is there for another general stab move just to hit their Terraflying Pokemon, and yeah. That is going to be the team. Ran through that pretty fast, and yeah, the game's going to take place tomorrow. I'm recording this on Friday, So hopefully we can manage to pull out the W against Gringo and be the only undefeated team left in my division. So yeah, but anyways, I will catch you all in the battle. Peace. Alright, here we are trying to get connected with Gringo. I haven't changed anything on my team since the team build section. I am very, very terrified of the Hoopa-Unbound upon further inspection. Nothing on my team can switch in on it. My play is pretty much to sack and just see if my offense can kind of threaten it out. So against Hoopa, my play is probably like Iron Valiant, depending on what set he has. And then if they go Toxapex, I just like kinda go Moonblast and then go hard into Mammoth. So yeah, that's my plan. I still want Corviknight. Well, Corviknight may not be entirely necessary. I think CROCALOR is going to be my main form of Fizdef. I do want to keep Vaporeon around for the Grin, but it might not be the best. Each part of my defense is important, and yeah, I'm wishing I did bring Terapagos, but I think the team I have is going to be just the team. Like I'm not sure. But I want to pause the recording and we'll get connected with Gringo. Alright, we are connected with Gringo and oh my god, no Toxapex. No Toxapex. That is huge. No Umbreon either. Oh my god. Okay, so obviously, Greninja is going to be very scary. I have to keep Vaporeon healthy for that. Tinkaton is going to be pretty annoying, but CROCALOR should be able to wall into Corviknight. Hoopa-Unbound, unwallable. I don't know what I'm going to do. Garchomp, Scissor, Great Tusk. Regardless, I think my play is to lead with Jolteon. Because they have to be wary of Terra Ice Terra Blast. But I think they always lead Greninja. That's what they led with last week against Scoots, and I heavily watched Scoots' side of the battle, so I think they'll lead Greninja. We're going to see what's gonna happen. So, alright. Best of luck to Gringo, and hopefully we emerge from this 3-0. I heavily doubt it, though. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. And they lead with Tusk. Okay. Booster Energy pops. It is probably going to be Speed. Yep, Booster Speed. Let's see. I want to switch in Corby. Because they're probably going to go for the Bulk Up or the Earthquake. Yep, Bulk Up. Okay. I can't really afford to fuck around with this. I am going to quick U-turn. I should tank a Supercell Slam pretty well. Oh, he quits Bulk Up again. Damn. But we're going to go into CROCALOR and Terra. That was always my play against this. So, keeping Corv healthy is very, very huge. Alright, we're going to Terra Grass. And I'm going to just, let me check their team. They don't have a Will-O-Wisp switch in. So I'll low-key just make a quick Will-O-Wisp. It seems more free. Because I can burn this, have its, like, attack, or have the power of its physical moves. It doesn't have its attack anymore. But, yeah. Getting the CROCALOR tear off early. He bulks up again. What is this man doing? Is he unaware of unaware? We do fire off the Will-O-Wisp. It connects. Alright. I want a quick Terra Blast. Quick Ice Spitter. This shouldn't do anything. Yeah, it does like 50 damage. We do a nice chunk. Flamethrower should pick up the kill. Yeah, Flamethrower should pick up the kill here. Goes for CC. Does a bit more, but we're still pretty healthy. Now, what do they go into next? If I'm them, I'm sending in the Hoopa or the Scissor. Oh man. But getting Great Tusk off the board early is going to be huge. Let me boot up Notepad. Let's see. So, CROCALOR kills Tuskathy with Flamethrower. Alright. And they go Greninja. Do they have Ice Beam? Alright. So, let me calc this. I have a fair bit of Spadef investment. Okay, so CROCALOR. Custom set versus Grin. They're choice specs, and I am Terra Grass. Ice Beam will kill me. So, I have to make the pivot into Vaporeon. Alright. Another quick U-turn. Okay. I probably could have tanked that hit, but here might opt to go Hoopa. Yep, they go straight into Hoopa. Okay. Okay. So here, I don't think I can afford to mess around. Looking at their team, Vaporeon has probably the least usefulness. Yeah, I think so. Greninja still could be choice. It could be choice Scarf. But I'm gonna just quick flip turn. Quick T-Bolt. Is it specs? It is specs. Okay. If it was modest, it probably could have killed me. Let me check. Custom set versus Hoopa-Unbound. Choice specs with Thunderbolt. Yeah, that is specs damage. Okay. So my play here is to just go hard Iron Valiant. Okay, so their play may be the Tinkaton. I want a quick sub. I want a quick sub on the Switch. You gotta keep this thing healthy. Yep. Okay. Do they go Scissor? They go Tinkaton. Okay. Alright, so get the sub off. If they Terra into a water, flying, or steel type, I can hit the latter two with T-Bolt, and then I hit steel with Fire Punch. Okay, so let me make a note of this. Hoopa is Specs, and they will Terra. Hoopa, Specs. They Terra, flying. Okay. Okay. So, Iron, Valiant, and it's not Choice Scarf. Custom set. Okay. Oh, I got the burn, that sucks. But they go for a knockoff, so I'm not sure that mattered. They kind of fumbled it. They're lefties. Okay, so... yeah, that sucks. Tinkaton, lefties. We're just gonna quick T-Bolt. I don't really see a reason not to. Oh man, that Fire Punch burn sucks, but he quick knockoff, so I don't think it would have broken my sub anyways. You gotta quick... don't quick Gigaton. Okay. There's just gonna be a free Iron Valve kill. He's trying to set up for something. Okay, well, the Tinkaton burn didn't really matter that much. Alright, Iron Valiant kills Tinkaton. Iron Valiant kills Tinkaton with T-Bolt. Alright. What are you going into next? Vaporeon will die on a rock switch in. But I'm not sure what your play is. Because I think everything just drops now. You might go Grin to get off a fast water shuriken. Let me check the Greninja calc. Grin, choice specs. Okay. There you go, Grin. I think... Dude, I think I'll live. I don't think I'll live. I'm probably gonna have to sack Vaporeon. Maybe. Because if it's specs, then water shuriken. 3 hit. Wait, 5 hits. Let me check 5 hits. 5 hit water shuriken. He needs like 5 hits to beat me. I want to stay in, and I'm just gonna quick Moonblast. Quick's Ice Beam. Okay. I thought he was gonna quick Water Shuriken, to be honest. And he got off some big damage on this Grin. Regardless, I think my play is to just go and sack Vaporeon. Because I don't have a switch in. I don't care about the special attack drop. It means nothing if he's probably choice specs. Man, this Hax is insane. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna sack Vaporeon. Just so I can try to get Jolteon in to quick like Alluring Voice or something. Just Mamoswine isn't really going to be the best play here. I'm having a hard time getting Mamoswine in. Terapagos would have been the play this game. Yeah, no. I I know. I am gutted. There's one thing I'll say about this game. I hate this game. I hate how this game has turned out. I hate getting hacks. Wait. God. Which, it just makes, like, no sense, because, like, I've been getting, like, so damn lucky in all my games. Like, week 2, I got, like, 50 toxic chains, and then a crit on Annihilate, and that won me the game, and now I'm hexing my opponent in this, too. I'm gonna go for a Whirring Voice. But, damn, I hate getting hacks, and I hate being the benefactor of hacks. It just never feels good to just rob your opponent of something. So they go Garchomp. That's fine with me. Let me check their team. So, let me also jot this down. Jolteon kills Joel kills Grin with alluring. Let me see here. I'm probably just gonna go I wanna go hardcore because that's always my play here. And then we pivot into big CROCALOR. A quick SD, okay. That's fine. Alright, we're just going to U-turn out. They may quick SD again. Yep, they do quick SD again. Honestly, could I just, like, U-turn and go into Val? No, CROCALOR is more safe. I have Corviknight at adequate health for the Scissor. Garchomp Poison Jab should never kill me. I'm gonna put Slack off just to keep myself healthy. Poison. Please get the poison. Damn it. I want justice for the hacks I've dealt you. God damn it. Please get something. A poison on this thing will be huge for you, as you put me on a timer. Now we're gonna quick Will-O-Wisp. Try to burn. Quick SD again? I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he knows about Unaware. Yeah, I don't think my opponent knows about Unaware. Yeah. I don't think he knows about Unaware. He sent out Hoopa. Terra Blast. Get off some nice chip on this. This is pretty damn bulky. Okay, so Mamoswine still might be helpful to revenge. Honestly, like, looking at everything that's left, Jolteon seems like the least helpful thing. So I think I'm just gonna sack Jolteon. Yeah, I don't think my opponent knows about Unaware. And a quick Focus Blast, though, thankfully they hit it, so that's good. They hit the Focus Blast. Alright, so now my play is go Iron Valiant. If I can get one more sub off, I might be able to win. A quick sub. I have enough health to quick sub twice. And he switches. If he goes into Scissor, I think we win. Yeah. Alright. Quick sub. Fire Punch. Bullet Punch. This honestly shouldn't matter. They may have Akka and Whippet. But in which case, I just go hardcore their Life Orb. Yeah, we got this. Yep. Okay, quick Moonblast. Man, Iron Valiant came to play today. So, the Iron Val kills Scissor with Fire Punch. Iron Val kills Chomp with Moonblast. And Iron Val kills Hoopa with Moonblast. With Moonblast. But man, CROCALOR just came out. Let's go. That is absolutely insane. I'm glad I managed to give CROCALOR its due payment, I guess. I don't know. But oh man, I feel bad about this game for my opponent. Like, I feel really bad. Let me get my Pokemon deaths down. Vaporeon died to Tinkaton Rocks. Jolteon died to Hoopa Focus Blast. So, yeah. At least he hit the Focus Blast. At least you hit the Focus Blast. So, yeah, well, good games to Gringo, and I'm going to back out of this, and we are going to cover our new trades. So, behold the moves I am making. Immediately after having a pretty big game, we're dropping Corviknight and CROCALOR. So, we're dropping Corviknight, Mamoswine, Munkidori, CROCALOR, Misdreavus, and Sliggoo. And we're picking up Heatran, Landorus Therian, Uxie, Terra Revavroom that can Terra into a Steel, Flying, or Electric type, and Terra Draclewhack, which can Terra into a ghost fighting or fairy type. Heatran Landorus and Uxie all get Stealth Rock to put more entry hazard pressure on my opponents. Landorus can U-turn to pivot, same with Uxie. Uxie is an insanely bulky psychic type that reminds me a lot of my favorite Pokemon, Mew. It has insane support, and I'm just super excited to use it in tandem with Vaporeon and Terrapagos. Terra Everroom gives me a great number 2 Terra Captain to put alongside Jolteon. Terra Electric helps to counter the bulky water types that I may face. And then it got High Horsepower and Temper Flare in the DLC to counteract the steel types, obviously. And then Terra Flying gives me a nice little play against ground types. So, yeah, but that is a general overview of my transactions. So, we are going to see you next week when the new Heatran Landorus Therian combo has to take on a Mono Water Rain team. See you guys then.